Let's do it. Sorry, Kiddo. I want to talk to Tataru. Let's go. Oh wait, it was down. Oh, I was trying to. Now I'm going up too soon. I'm so used to going up. Oops, it's this one. And oop. What is going on though? The crafting noise. Punch to the lava fill. Sup, Lise? Good stuff to do. And back we go to see the boy.
We're here. Did we miss anything?
We would not presume to begin without you, Ida. Urianger has returned to the Waking Sands, but everyone else is now present.
Let's go, boy.
Yes,
What's
but
up?
for what exactly? We all have duties to attend to, Alphino, so you may dispense with the preamble.
Yeah, get him, kiddo.
Thank you, Elise. It is the very subject of those duties which compelled me to call this gathering. Though the warriors of darkness no longer pose a threat, Eorzea's many troubles demand no less of our attention. And while I stand by the decision to approach each task as we see fit, I fear our effectiveness will ultimately be diminished should we continue to act in ignorance of each other's efforts. Thus, I propose we elect a successor to Minfilia.
Hell no.
Not to serve as a fully fledged antecedent, perhaps, but as a coordinator of operations.
Is that all? Oh, then the decision seems clear. No one else has shown any enthusiasm for the role, and judging by your performance at our previous meeting, you would seem the perfect candidate. You
Yeah,
always
but
did
boy
have a
doesn't
flair for
want to be no
politics.
leader. Which is totally understandable.
I did not mean to... That was not my intention. As my tenure as commander of the Crystal Braves comprehensively demonstrated, I lack the qualities required for such an office. I would much prefer to remain as I am now, a soldier in the field, so to speak.
Should none of our numbers step forward, must we then constrain some unwilling candidate to take up the position?
Well, based on merit alone, a certain adventurer would be my choice. Though I concede he might struggle to balance his new responsibilities with, let me see, slaying primals, thwarting legatuses, and feeding the orphan poor.
Don't look at me!
Thancred makes a good point. Any who would wear such a mantle would be bound by its obligations. Have we not become sufficiently familiar with each other's methods to act without an overseer? At present, I see no cause to so willingly limit one of our number.
Oh my goodness, help! I need some help here!
Let's go see Nago! Meeting dismissed. Virgo!
Tataru, are you all right?
Me? I'm fine. It's this poor girl who just staggered in and collapsed on the floor that I'm worried about.
Mood. Hey, Nago.
Nago? God, how did... Yashola! Please, you have to help her.
Gotta rescue Cat.
Kral, a hand if you would. Let us see about closing these wounds.
Magical healing later.
Now, we've staunched the bleeding, but it may be a while before you can move about again. Though having seen your wounds, I'm surprised you are still moving at all.
Thank you. My message. It was too important to delay. I took the shortest route I could, though I knew it was more heavily patrolled.
Crazy.
As you can see, my efforts at evasion were not entirely successful.
That's okay.
Honestly, you're too brave for your own good. What was so urgent that you needed to fight half the Empire to get here? You could have been killed.
I'm sorry, Ida. I had good reason. But I imagine your friends are wondering who this bloody mess of a Mikote is.
Mikote
My name's
powers.
Minago, and I belong to the Alamegan resistance.
Yeah, you came across the wall.
I came to warn
insane.
Ida and Papalimo about one of our leaders. A man who calls himself the Griffin. He's always been dangerous, but he's planning something new.
He's going to attack the wall.
The Griffin, you say? I've heard the name. Rumor has it your man is eager to test his claws.
Aye, and on no easy target. He means to assault Belsar's wall from the Alamegan side.
But what does the Griffin possibly hope to gain from such an attack?
Bamboozling Eorzea into fighting.
From what I understand, he wants the fires of war to spread to Eorzea. And for that, he needs to control the border with Gridania.
So, he means to spark a conflict between the Alliance and the Imperial forces stationed in Alamigo, to have Eorzea's armies aid in the liberation effort, whether they will it or no.
Mm-hmm.
His plan is flawed. Even should the Resistance succeed in occupying the wall, they would not be able to hold it. Imperial reinforcements would drive them out within a week.
That's the point.
Be
It's
that as it
pushing.
may, if there is even a chance that this scheme could bring about an escalation in hostilities between Eorzea and the Empire, the Alliance
It's
must
bringing
be
the Alliance
informed.
into the fight. I give the Griffin, because like, this is actually pretty smart when you think about it. We're forcing the Alliance to fight, which is what they need to do.
Agreed. I should depart for Limsa Laminsa forthwith and seek an audience with the Admiral. Thancred, Uldar is yours. Alphino and Alize, make haste to the Twelveswood and notify the Elder Seedseer of the danger to Gridania. She will duly call a council of the Alliance leaders, whom you must be ready to receive.
But we have no
You
leader,
will
right?
be our voice in Ishgard. Explain the situation to Sir Emmerich and encourage him to send an envoy.
Sure.
To Taru, Kryl, I leave the care of our injured messenger to you. See that she remains quiescent and her wounds closed.
Yeah, not going to doing anything stupid.
I believe that covers everything. Let us be about our tasks.
I suspect the ill tidings from Girabania will be held as a turning point. The beginning to a bloody end.
It's okay.
The business of war was ever conducted with the coin of self-sacrifice. 'Twas Master Louis Soir himself who taught us that such costs are not to be ignored or denied. And so, I shall embrace them. When the time comes, I will make my choice, as you will yours.
Let's go, guys. Naga will be A-okay. Can you feel it? Stormblood is calling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 quests. 1 dungeon. Nothing else. Just a bunch of walking and cutscenes in my way. Hi up. Okay.
So when he has kids like going to age, and he has little kids like, I don't think yours name's Adam, so it's probably like a kid problem. And he used to live where you guys live. Over in Jefferson. Square?
Gotcha. I don't remember.
Yeah. So, but his wife died last year, all of a sudden. I don't know what happened to her, but she died. So now it's just him and his 2 older kids and his 2 younger kids. Like, okay, God.
Wait, why are we going to Dragonhead? You know what? No questions asked. It's Useless Boy, right? He's the new guy in charge of here. You'll never be as good as Sasha Font! Off to Gridania with me. We ever go closer? Sure. Let's speak with the Alliance, as useless as they may be. Okay, that's fine. Just wait for everything. Oh look, it's Yugiri.
bid
Look
you
at the
welcome,
ever
my
useless
friends.
alliance.
As you will by now be aware, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have come into possession of certain intelligence concerning recent developments in the region of Gyr Abania. It springs, I am assured, from an unimpeachable source. Is that not so, Master Alphino?
Indeed, Elder Seedseer. Our information comes directly from a member of the Resistance's inner circle, and we have no cause to doubt its veracity.
My Nago is always right.
This Griffin of theirs is a fool if he thinks he can hold Belsar's wall against the
He's
Empire.
just forcing us to fight.
When the Imperials move to take it back, they will come in force. And the resulting fighting is all but certain to spill over into the Black Shroud.
At the Battle of Cartano, the combined might of 3 grand companies labored to contend with the remnants of but a single Imperial legion. Alone, Gridania would be hard-pressed indeed to hold back the tide, should the Garleans turn their minds from reclamation to invasion.
May I once more convey my nation's deepest regrets for our inaction in the days prior to the calamity. 'Tis a stain upon our ledger that I would fain remove. Elder Seedseer, I do hereby request leave to deploy a defensive force within the borders of Gridania. Ishgard's return to the Alliance shall be honored by more than mere ink upon parchment.
Yeah, Ishgard can fight. Not really. Well, yeah, I guess.
The Doman people too would join any effort that weakens our common foe. We are few, but our most seasoned shinobi are at your disposal.
On behalf of my people, I offer you my humble thanks. Gridania welcomes your assistance.
It is time we set our contingency plans in motion. Is the Alliance agreed?
Let's fight.
Then let us make ready for war. Victory favors the swift, and there is much to be done.
Hello, my
The
kiddos.
Council knows that Alamigo will not soon be wrested from the Empire, and its decision to bolster the border's defences seems eminently practical. Why then, brother, do you scowl so?
Because we're just going with what Griffin wants, girl.
I agree that they have chosen the wisest course available. Indeed, the only reasonable one. Yet something feels awry. In making ready for war, is the Alliance not granting the Griffin the very thing he desired? Any attempt to hold the wall is doomed to failure, aye. But I wonder if we have misjudged the prize for which he plays.
He plays for getting the Alliance involved. Boy, oh boy. Props Falcon for figuring it out faster than anyone else, best boy. He just wants something else. Let's fight the Empire. Whatever is wrong with a simple sorry or thank you. Most of these politicians always make a speech out of everything. Yes, kind of. That is the rules, girl. Let's go. You know, Mr. Chocolate, Mr. Shazam, Mr. Best Rapid. They're twins! Right! The kiddos are twins. Griffin on the wall. Sloppy! Let's go, boy or girl. Sorry. No, I'm gonna do it. Biggest tube. The council's decided to be stupid. Well, boy, there's no way to stop him. You know why? Because he's about to attack. Talking is overrated. Yep. I get to be with you, boy, because yeah! Sorry, Kira, you get to have Stormblood adventures. Not patch adventures. Your time in the field will come! Yeah, Kira and Stormblood, you get to go with us. This is it. Papa Lima, let's talk one last time. What did you say? gonna happen sooner or later, isn't it? We're gonna fight. Let's do it, Griffin on the wall. Time for some hostilities and some small pay. Boy, let's do it. Let's go, boy. Boy, oh boy. He was like on the wall, other side of the wall. We won't even need to talk with the Griffin. Go, buddy. Let's go. My jokes of fraying al amigo will soon come true, guys. Boy, are you ready to fight? Wait for it. Cannon fire. Look, it's the Griffin. Sloppy. Let's go, boy. We've been bamboozled again. Let's skedoodle skedaddle. It's the wall time. Griffin on the wall. Let's go, boy. Sloppy for el amigo. I have you now. For el amigo. Tarry limb from limb. Sloppy. Here we go again. Boy, I'm all about doing the impossible. Let's go. Let's go climb the wall. Subdue the griffin. Sure, buddy! We'll whack each other. But also as well. Wait for it. What, was that too soon? Yep, also as well, not accessible. The duty finder has been added. Yep. Okay, but give me like 1 second before I queue. Not really 1 second, a minute. Okay. Okay, 1 second here. Come back to those and designs. Grab that. Shall we? Enter the sloppy dungeon. Sloppy. For El Amigo. Finally, my jokes of freeing El Amigo ahead of time will finally pay off. Can you slow down there? Let me... Oh dear. Actually be there before you like run ahead. If you're gonna do a big pull, then you have to make sure you actually, like, you know, pull everything. Thinking about it, have I ever done this wall as a healer? I've done it as a tank plenty of times. I'm not sure if I've ever actually healed it. No, take it back. Maybe I've done it once or twice as healer. Because I remember doing Griffin as a healer. But it would have been via roulette. Don't suppose you would do mechanics. 8 weeks of my divination. It was a good move. You know, it's as simple as please don't move during that. And they continue to move. Oh, some things I have to do. Ooh, I did not roll on something. Oh no, I got loot. Let's go see the Griffin and Shinryu and all of the other fun things that happen. Well, let's go, sloppy boy. For el amigo! I have you now. OMG, it's him. It's the Griffin. Hi, Uberd. For el amigo. Let's see what it says. Forage update.
Yeah.
Which one of you pulled early? Reed. If you're near dead, I'm gonna laugh. That's rude.
How'd you like these?
Kinda like this. Sloppy.
Sloppy. I'll tear you limb from limb. Sloppy.
Why you no use cooldowns?
For al amigo!
For el amigo!
I have you now. Yeah. How'd you like these? Yeah!
Oh, okay. That one's gonna hit. Wait, no, maybe not. Nope, it did. Sloppy.
Yeah.
Oh no, I've been restrained. Ah. Help. Help. Y'all barely made that.
Sloppy.
Okay.
I'll tear you limb from limb. Yeah. Sloppy. For al amigo!
Did I mention sloppy? For el amigo! What a fight.
I have you now.
I have you now. This all is going along nicely. Gotcha. I got extra loot. Good for me. Shall we see this arc to the conclusion? Nice
You've
job.
beaten me, aye.
Summon Shinryu now.
But you cannot stop what I've begun. Behold, a glimpse of things to come.
We did it! We showed the bastards!
Shinryu. Shinryu.
Aye! Victory is ours!
And who knows, lads? Mayhap the Eorzeans will finally see sense when the enemy turns up on their bloody doorstep.
This is for an amigo, for Eodia. They die that others may live.
Look at this man.
Vanguards! Attack!
Seven hells. Do you hear that?
Die, pathetic losers.
War machines. How did they get here so quickly?
Gee, it's almost like you've been set up. Ha 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 ha.
Stand
Or
your
Shinryu.
ground. For the resistance!
Shinryu. Shinryu.
There's nowhere to run. We're cut off.
Bamboozled again.
Gods help us. What were we thinking? The Empire's too big. Too powerful. Mighty Ralker. Grant us the strength to crush our...
There you are.
Let's talk about the Griffin.
As you can
And,
see,
you know,
our infiltrators did not elude me for long. Lady Ugiri is sending
other
for an
stuff,
airship
like
even as we
primals,
speak.
because primals, my boy. Primals are
What
why
do
we're
we
here.
do? This is a massacre!
Well, we cry and yell on amigo.
How wonderful to see you, Commander.
Illbird. I should have known.
I mean, should you have that boy?
This has to end.
He just
It
wanted
has to end now. Do you not see your countrymen dying? Have your ideals rendered you blind even to that? Order the retreat, and we will help your soldiers to safety.
Boy, that's not how this works.
Retreat? With the moment of my triumph so close at hand. You truly are a sheltered child, Leveilleur.
Time to summon Shinryu.
Nidhogg's eyes. No abyss is too deep for you, I see. But trust me when I say that such power was not meant for mortal hands.
How long have I struggled to reach this point? My countrymen, so inured to the taste of defeat, they no longer balk at its bitterness, shouting my throat raw with rallying cries, only to be greeted with dull eyes and blank faces.
See, like, I see his point, though, so yeah, go team.
My brothers and sisters in Ulda have surrendered to their apathy and their appetites. Were it not for the glint of Lodorito's coin, I doubt even those here now would have answered my call. Take back our homeland! Free Al Amigo! Ha! They'll happily mouth the words, but they won't spill the blood.
Like, where is the lie, though?
You say no mortal should wield these eyes? Then I shall gladly become a demon. I will suckle on the souls of the hopeless and liberate the homeland they no longer deserve.
What exactly do you mean to do?
Primal time, boys.
Did you hear their cries as victory was snatched away from them? Even with their dying breaths, they cursed the Empire. Never has their desire for vengeance been so raw, so true. A god has no need of faith when summoned by so pure a purpose.
Let's summon Shinryu.
Summoned?
Let's summon Shinryu.
You cannot mean to fight the Empire with a primal. You know full well the danger, the futility of relying on such power.
But boy, Shinryu.
Oh yes, I know their limitations. Which is why I will call upon a deity more terrible than the very black worm of the calamity itself.
Get it, boys. Come forth, Shinryu.
What? Here? Now?
Like hells you will!
I'm a Jakku now. How did he even make that jump?
An ending to mark a new beginning. My pain, my longing, you shall have it all!
Thanks, buddy. Cheers. Thanks for summoning Shinryu. Now then, Shinryu.
This light, is it...
What a wonderful field trip we've had, boy.
His death completed the ritual.
Shinryu.
The primal is taking shape.
Shinryu.
Well, can't we stop it? There must be something we can do!
Punch it.
There is one thing.
What? Hey! Where do you think you're going?
Master Louisoix briefly contained Bahamut by means of a potent spell of sealing.
Put that
I will now
him.
attempt to do the same.
But that's impossible! We would need hours to collect the necessary ether, if not days!
Silly boy. Plot.
Alphino, though I concede it may not always be apparent, I was ever your grandsire's finest pupil.
Timtimati, of course! The staff still holds enormous power, broken or not.
Don't you dare, Papalimo! I know how that spell works.
You're gonna die, Tiny Lollifill. It was nice knowing you. Look, an airship. How convenient.
It is time to leave.
Let's go. Skeety-doo skedaddle.
Quite right. Quickly now, off you go. The further away, the better.
No! If you're staying, then so am I.
No, Ida. There is a path only you can walk, and it must
yeah,
not
Lise, let's
end
go.
here, not like this.
Yeah, with answers in the background.
Take her! Please, you have to take her!
Big ugh mood. Ugh is a mood.
No! Damn it, Thancred! Put me down! Thancred!
This is one battle you cannot fight.
You're
Away
right,
with
I
you.
can't fight
Go.
this battle. You're right, I should go. Even if you stay, he just forces you out. So, like, bye. I'll never forget you, Tiny Lollifill. Who's Papalimo again?
Hilda! I think he means now!
I bid thee farewell again, my dear Ida. Now, let us see how good a student I truly was.
Poof. And he gone. Shinryu, Shinryu. Let's be depressed. Boy, let's be depressed. Oh boy. Let's be depressed. Why not these? That's the real question. Because you have to take us through Stormblood and carry us through at least. Quietly walls in the corner. And let's be depressed. I should have just killed them when I had the chance. Let's be depressed. Griffin on the wall. And thus was I 5 quests away from being in Stormblood again. Let's go, boy! Let's go be depressed. Let's go. Let's go be depressed in a corner. We're missing a Lalafell now. May he R.I.P. Not that I cared about Papa Limo. Hate to break it to everyone. Didn't really care. Kirito. All we bring is sadness and depression. Shinryu! Shinryu! One second. Re? You didn't want to join mine? Oh, okay. No, you're fine. No, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Oop, not skip. We're talking about the depressing Rip Papa Limo. Who is Papa Limo again? Kiddos, let's not be depressed. I know it was a terrible field trip, but... Alright, I'm only 4 quests away from being in Stormblood again. Oh boy, the boy needs a hug. This is my own grief is as crushing away as a crushing weight upon my heart. And when I think of what we're calling her Lise, because not calling her either. This was to feel the impact of the sacrifice cannot be in vain. We will find a means to deal with the primal doubt, boy. Doubt. Doubt. You know what our plan is? Our plan is Omega. Chick in, send us. Come running. The obvious solution. Let's go, guys. Chicken tenders, come ready to fry. Prepare your zipper, away with the tide. Look, the Alliance is having a meeting. Ain't that convenient, kids? See, the one thing I find super funny with this entire situation is the Alliance is so stupid. Like, Alfino was right. He was like, wow. But by sending people to the wall, are we not literally doing what the Griffin wanted? And now look at us! Let's go, guys. Let's go, kiddos. Let's go on a field trip. It's a field trip, I swear. I'm taking the kids on a field trip to Gridania. I swear, it's much better than our Shadowbringer field trips. I swear. Oh look! It's Gosetsu! I forgot, he comes now, doesn't he? He comes now. Hey, dude.
A word, if you would, good sir. This place...
Towering Traveler.
It is within the realm of Eorzea.
You're an odd-looking fellow, aren't you? Still, takes all sorts, I suppose. This here's Vesper Bay. Thanalan's door to the ocean, as some folk like to call it.
Am I to understand from your answer that I have indeed arrived in Eorzea?
You're here, Gosetsu. Welcome to Eorzea.
Eh? Yes? You're in Eorzea?
Welcome to Eorzea, the land that's totally messed up.
A plain response at last, and the one I wanted at that. My journey was not without
How
its
did he
hardships,
get here with such a small
and I would
boat?
sooner travel by land than put to sea again.
Gosetsu, what's with
believe
your
that
magical
so small
ways?
a bark could bear me across the ocean? Such timid little sailors. I had but to set my course and set my jaw till I made
We're
port.
not at that point yet.
Though, 'twould perhaps have been wise to lay down my oars a moment to sup on more than the spray of brine water. By the trembling of my limbs...
How did his tiny boat get him across the ocean?
Nay, I will not hearken to the feeble grumblings of an empty belly. Duty comes before all.
Doubt. Let's beat up the Empire. Okay. Man down.
God, man. Are you alright?
Man down.
Thou art far indeed from home, friend.
Look, it's Jay. I don't even like him. Stopped liking him the moment we played Shadowbringers. Even before that, to be honest. Alright, so the Alliance, yeah? Let's go see the Useless Alliance, whose solution is Omega. Though to be fair, Nero suggests it. And Sid is like, well, I will watch him, don't worry. And then I have to go along because, you know, that protection of making sure he doesn't do anything crazy. And Lise comes along. And I think Yugiri, because then Gosetsu joins us. Yeah, I remember patch content. Look at me go! Look, it's the kiddos. Guys, we're having a field trip. To politics. It's a field trip, I swear. Me and the kids. Sup, Useless Alliance?
Dear friends, pray accept my heartfelt thanks for your efforts in defense of Gridania's borders. I would fain dwell longer on my gratitude for the support of the Alliance, but the situation at Belsar's Wall demands that we forego such pleasantries.
Hey, I have a genius idea, guys. What if we go coughing for y'all and me go? I'm sorry, I'm too soon. I'm still too soon.
According to our most recent intelligence, the cocoon of light that
I'm
formed
too
in the
soon,
air
right?
above the wall remains undimmed
Going too quick.
and unbroken.
Too
After
quick.
measuring the cocoon's etheric concentrations, Archon Y'shtola has confirmed the presence of a primal entity.
Shinryu! Shinryu!
So we must assume that Ilbird's thrice damned god is indeed trapped within. And what news of the Imperials? They're not like to ignore such a spectacle.
Shinryu. Shinryu.
Yes, sir. A Garlean airship was observed making an approach, but the vessel was destroyed when it drew near.
Basically,
The
nobody
Empire
can touch
appears to have
Shinryu
made
right
no
now because
subsequent
he's stuck in the
attempts to reach
cocoon
the
and
object.
things will get destroyed if you get too close. Guys, I have a genius idea.
The soldiers who witnessed the incident spoke of a lance of light issuing from within the cocoon.
Let's go get the Omega
of an
weapon.
entire warship being reduced
Because
to smoking
what
ruin
could
in the
possibly
space of
go
a
wrong
moment.
with this solution?
Veterans of Cartano, meanwhile, likened the destruction to that wrought by the fiery wrath of Bahamut.
Bahamut! They can contend with
We
each
could
other.
face another calamity.
Let's talk about calamities, guys. They bad. Gasp. I know.
So the primal is
Unexpected
awake
plot
then?
twist.
Contained, yes, but for how long? We must destroy it now, lest it break free.
Gee, boy, why don't you come up with a genius solution of how to break it or
Agreed.
destroy it?
There is, however, the small matter of how to get close enough to a being that swats warships from the sky as you would a bothersome gnat.
Guys, let's get the Omega weapon. I'm too smart. No, you know what we need? We just need like a really good bard who can just fire an arrow at it. We're gonna kill Shinryu. We just need a bard that can like perfect accuracy.
Is this truly so complex a puzzle?
Or like, I suppose a
Or have you no
machinist or a
stomach for
dancer
the
or all
obvious
three.
Solution.
What in the hells are you doing?
So let's just get a bunch of bards and machinists and just shoot it. We could go one step further and throw mages into the
If you'd
mix.
be so kind as to explain to these good people why you should be begging me for my assistance, that would be most
Hi, Nero. How are you doing, Nero? Nero has joined us. Ain't that nice?
Who is this man?
This be Nero, and he's kind of bad but good at the same time. Kind of in the middle.
Oh, how terrifically rude of me. Nero Tolskeva, former tribunus of the 14th Legion of the Garlean Empire. These days, however, one might
Hey Nero,
say that
remember
I'm
when I beat the
something
crap
a
out of you in the
free agent.
Praetorium?
What do you want, Nero?
He has the Omega weapon, guys. Let's use it.
I was getting to that. Although you already know what I'm about to propose, old friend. As you have rather belatedly realized, within that frail binding lurks an entity alike in strength to the great Bahamut, and the only force in existence which might conceivably contend with such a foe is the very creation which captured the Elder Primal in the first place. I speak, of course, of Omega.
Omega.
Omega? That Hulk has been gathering dust beneath the plains of Cartanau since the Allagans breathed their last. And none alive knows how to wake it.
Hey G, Balbon, it's almost like we have a guy that's obsessed with elegant technology.
I'm sorry? Do you understand who it is with whom you have the privilege of speaking? I'm Nero Tolskeva.
Nero made the Ultima weapon, which means he's kind of bad, but also
restored the Ultima weapon to full operational capacity. And as luck would have it, I'm graciously offering
Can
you
I
the
kill
use
him
of
yet?
my
I mean,
considerable expertise.
And what, you just expect us to accept? Why would we trust the word of a
Hey
man
Sid,
who
you
furnished
got
a
any other
black
ideas
wolf
to
with the
take
means
care
to
of
subjugate
Shinryu? No. Therefore Omega weapon.
Trust? You wound me, Garland. All those years studying side
No one
by
could.
side
No
at the
one would
academy,
ever see this coming.
sharing
Like
both
Omega
trial
weapon
and
definitely
triumph.
won't
We
become
were
self-aware or
countrymen
anything like
once,
that.
you and I. But sentiment aside, have you a better solution?
Nero,
Or
call
do you
them
mean
out.
to send in your vaunted hero there, as you always do, and pray the world
He's like,
is
well,
not
you're
engulfed
gonna throw the
in
wall at him.
flame?
Guys, I'd rather
Let us
not be
approach
thrown out
the
of Primal
problem
right
in
now.
a rational manner. Does not the fact that Omega slumbers in stasis point to the existence of some overriding technology? A means of control?
I say we
I
use
would
Omega.
ask a question, if I may. Nero, was it not? In the event that we succeeded in using Omega to shackle the Primal in the manner you propose, what then would become of it? Do we not risk repeating the mistakes of the Allagans?
Hey, genius, we can just throw it back into sleepy
Omega is
sleep
but a
mode.
tool. How we choose to employ that tool is entirely up to us. Of course, if you would rather leave it buried beneath Cartanau while you continue your petty squabbles above, then I suppose that is also your choice.
Spare us, Nero. The Seedseer's concern is a valid one. He who controls Omega wields the power of the gods, the very power which led the Allagans to destroy themselves.
The Alliance is stupid.
And does it not fall to we engineers to prevent such misuse? What was your company's proud slogan?
He's offering us a
Freedom
gracious
through
solution. Let's
technology.
use it.
A creed you follow, is it?
Guys, let's just use the weapon and get this over with. Let's fight the evil
What
primal
say
with
you?
an evil
Do we take this
machine.
villain at his word?
I can beat him up if he does anything wrong. I mean, I'm all for this plan. I'm gonna go with he makes a convincing case. Like, I'm sold. I mean, obviously I know what happens, but still, he made a pretty good case of, well, what else are we going to do?
He makes me grind my teeth is what he does. But I suppose we don't have much of a choice.
I mean, if someone has a genius solution, then, like, go ahead and say another solution. But alas, I'm not going to be thrown at Shinryu right now. That's the end of Stormblood. Not now. What's
Would
the
the
worst
council
thing
be
that could
willing
happen?
to entrust this matter to a pair of former Imperials?
Hey Alliance, would you trust us in your uselessness?
Yes. The task of restoring the Allagan relic will be yours. But the responsibility for its reawakening must remain with the Council. Do we condone this course
Hey
of
Alliance,
action?
can you be useful for once and just say yes?
Aye. 'Twould seem we do. Let the
Let
record
us
show
just
that
get
we invest
something
this
over with
contingent
here.
with the authority to enter Carteneau and take command of Omega. Sid, I appoint you leader of the expedition. Science,
Let's go to
I would ask that
Carteneau.
you assign some few of your number to escort Master Garland and supervise the other one.
We get to supervise Nero. I'll go, guys. This will be fun.
We should be happy to oblige. The politics of Carteneau being what they are, I dare say our neutrality will prove useful in
Yeah, the
avoiding
Alliance is
any
actively fighting
unnecessary
over Carteneau, aren't
entanglements.
they? Because everyone wants that piece of land. Everyone wants that
If I'm
land.
not mistaken,
Which is why it's not
Doan
one PvP
occupies a
now, where
similarly
we
neutral
literally just
position.
beat the crap out of each
Might
other.
we not persuade you to join the expedition, Lady Yugiri? If you suspected any foul play from
I
Nero,
love how
you
he's
would
like,
be welcome
oh, he says
to
like,
kill
hey,
him.
Yugiri, if Nero's like doing something wrong, you can just kill him.
My blade is yours.
My blade is yours. Ain't that nice?
Not a moment's hesitation, eh? You'll forgive me if I do not shake your hand.
Let's go, guys. Let's go to Carteneau and have fun. Let's have some fun, boy. I'm gonna go have fun at Carteneau. Let's do it, guys. Let's go to Carteneau and have some fun. Because nothing says fun like Omega weapon, okay? At least Omega was a fun raid. And brought, of course, chicken tenders. Chicken tenders. Come ready to fun. Hey Sid, are we ready to whack things? Boy, are we ready to whack things? Boy, oh boy. Still love how they say, when we want your opinion, we'll ask for it. Get him, kiddo. Our guest, is that what we're calling Nero? We're calling him a guest. Let's beat things up. It's a free travel, bless. It's a free travel. I'm like 2 now? 2? We'll be too. Freeing Alamigo is within our grasp again. Can I jump this? I cannot. Too bad I can't fly yet. Yet. Big yet. Big yet. Biggest of yet. And we go to the Rising Stones. Hi, friends. Tatra is asking the real questions. She says, I know Nero's a guest here, but we don't exactly have the happiest history with the Empire, do we? So my question to you is, do I offer him tea? You are asking the real questions there, Lalafell. Gee, kiddo, I was also asking the real questions. Because what could possibly go wrong here? Let's get the Omega weapon.
So these are the fabled headquarters of the Scions. I confess I would have expected an order of self-proclaimed warrior scholars to surround themselves with the fruits of man's enlightenment. And yet there's not so much as a single piece of magitech in sight. It never ceases to amaze me how primitive you Eorzeans
Excuse me, Nero, we
truly
can't all be technological geniuses!
Oh, I'll have you know that the Rising Stones is home to the very latest in magitech innovation. Wedge calls it the Mark 14 Thermocoil Boil Master, and it's the finest kettle I've ever had the pleasure to own.
Guys, let's go to Cartano and have some fun, because fun. Cartano equal fun, right? Right? Cartano is the fun land.
We are returned.
Hi, boy, you are returned. No shit.
Well, Ida and I, at least. Ishtola
Nothing bad ever happened to Cartano, okay? It's definitely not where Meteor was. It's definitely not where the current companies beat the crap out of each other in PvP.
There didn't seem much point staying just for that, so I decided to come back.
Hi, Leash. You're welcome to come along with us to beating stuff up in Cartano.
We shouldn't waste it.
By your leave!
Good God, that voice could fell a gigas.
Hey, Gosetsu.
This is the Rising Stones, domicile of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I enter at the invitation of one Lord Urianger. I spy you there, Shadow Walker. You always were a hard one to find.
Yugiri, do you know this man?
Yugiri, give us introductions.
Gosetsu, why are you come to Eorzea?
In search of you, Yugiri. For days and nights did I row across the angry sea. I made port in good spirits, only for my own flesh to betray me over the trifling matter of an empty belly. Collapsed in the street like an unfed stray I was, until Lord Urianger came to my aid. Over a most welcome meal, we spoke of the plight of Doma, and I learned of our displaced countrymen's work to resettle this blighted land. 'Twas blind fortune that I was able to locate you so swiftly, but now we must make ready to depart. Our master languishes in dire peril, and Doma calls her
Gosetsu,
daughter home.
Hien has to wait his turn. We're not there yet. Hien has to wait his turn.
It is not so simple, Gosetsu.
Hien has to wait his turn.
There are obligations which bind me here.
We can't go to him yet. We're not there yet. No, 'cause this is past that part. He is currently dying right now, but he has to wait.
During your flight
We're not
from
there
our
yet.
homeland. The laws of hospitality
We're not
must
there
be
yet.
honored, but surely
He
the
has to
vow
wait his
defend
turn.
Your master demands the greater obeisance.
It was our master who bid me guide our people to safe haven by any means necessary. And it was the Scions you see before you who provided us succor and sanctuary when all others
So her
refused.
voice actor would have switched again.
Dire peril or
That's
no,
right.
were I to return without first repaying such hospitality,
Well, Yugiri
our
has
master
3
would cut me
VAs
down
for
at the
English
threshold.
anyway. She had the one for Realm of Born, then she had the one for Heavensward, but the one from Heavensward passed away pre-Stormblood, so they switched it for 3.5. So now I'm hearing the current VA.
Mayhap that is so.
We're trying to
There
beat up
is
the
more.
Empire right now.
A crisis threatens all within this realm, Eorzean and Doman alike, and I go to play my part in its resolution. I will not bring shame upon our liege by abandoning my people or my duty.
How very noble of you. Now, in the name of honor, kinship, and, yes, practicality...
Nero, when we want
might
your
I suggest
opinion, we'll
we get
ask
this
for it. And Nero's
expedition
like, can we go
underway?
now?
Or would you rather debate the finer points of duty and leave Omega to the Empire?
The Empire!
Gosetsu, we have one common enemy.
You draw steel against the curs of Garlemald? Then why did you not say so?
Gosetsu's like, hey, let's go!
Is oathbound to fall upon
It's the Empire,
ranks of
sure
the
we'll beat each other up.
wheresoever they march. Lead on, Shadow Walker, and may the enemy tremble at our coming.
Ghost Squad. Let's go, team. Let's go. Oh, that's right. Tater gives you one of 2 outfits because she makes the other one at the end of Stormblood. The one that I use is my clan. Ahem. Now let's go to cart now. Let's go, team. Let's go. Alright, guys. Are you ready for this? Let's go find Omega. Let's go find Omega, guys. Let's go, Lise. Ready to have some fun. This is right. This is when we see Grinwat for the first time when we fight him, and then he loses because he's like, "I'm gonna beat you guys." And then he loses, and he runs away. And then you beat him up in Stormblood twice, and then you finally beat him at the end of Dome. Boy, you at least can come with us. Yeah, Grinwat. Yeah, that guy. Let's go, guys. Let's go kill things. Time to go to Cartano. Let's go, go, go! Cartino, Cartino, Cartino. You can even see the duty thing from— there's a Dragoon who's been playing the story at the same time as me. Let's go, Lise. I think he's been doing this at the same time as me. Hello, fellow noob. Duty calls. Commence battle. In quote noob because I'm not really noob. I suppose he technically couldn't be either. Or she. Oh, look, Cartino. What a lovely place. Where the Alliance literally just beats each other up. It's not even funny. We're at the exact same spot. No, like, this is the PvP map. Where we stand, this is the PvP spot. This is where we play PvP.
I've enabled the teleporter. One brief jump and we shall arrive in Omega's control room.
Nero's like, hey, we can just TP over now.
You've been here before.
Of course. It was no easy task threading a path through all the skirmishes.
Nero, how did you get past through the PvP? He was like, I've been here before.
Fascinating
how did you get in here without getting caught by the
PvPers,
PvPers, man?
Examination was suitably thorough.
Trust? Aye. I trust your appetite for technology.
You know, I should really give Nero more credit. If he can get through Cartino when there's a bunch of PvP happening.
I chased down a suspect airship, and who should I find?
Hey,
but
look
the
who it is.
traitor, Sid Garland.
It's Gwynwatt.
Searching for something, engineer?
Look, it's Gwynwatt.
Scouts the Empire could have sent. Take it.
Nero is bailing on us. Bye.
God damn it. Can't let Nero tinker around in there by himself. I'm sorry to leave
So
you
it's like,
to
oh
it,
wait,
but
I can't
I
have
dare say
Nero
he'll
go off
manage
on his
without me.
own.
This Claude has no
Good
idea
luck out
who he's
here.
dealing with.
Right then, team, shall we? One punchy, one ninja, and one samurai. Also an astrologian. What a great team.
I am Gosetsu, samurai of Doma. You will rue your choice of opponent this day.
So it's just like, I will kick your butt now. You're gonna rue this day forever. Let's go, guys. Oh wait, I suppose this would have been the introduction of samurai, because samurai wasn't a thing yet. So this would have been the intro to a samurai. Silly me. It's just like, it's like canonically, or when you meet Ellie's like, she's not a red mage yet because you meet her in 3.4 and red mage wasn't done. So she's not a red mage, but then she becomes a red mage like after. And because this was technically patch 3.5 or 3.56, which would have been the last patch, yeah, I guess it would have made sense that Samurai is introduced.
You watching, Papanimo?
You watching Papanimo? Let's kick his butt, guys!
Leave this to me.
Where is Green Man?
I have you.
No holding back. Your defense is lacking.
'Tis my right to strike.
It's all over now.
We're fighting on the PvP spot, okay? This is the PvP spot, the Borderlands Ruins. I can't even. You can't actually see on the map where each team spawns in. I can't even.
Look upon a samurai of Dhamma!
This one'll sting.
Sir, I've played PvP on this map. You can't beat me.
With soul and steel!
You watching, Pabalino?
Juggles, you can't beat me. Don't you know who you're messing with? The Warrior of Light. Gasp. We may be outnumbered, but too many. This is fine, dude. This is not the first time we've been outnumbered. Ha ha ha. Nero's gonna give us, I think he gives us an armor, doesn't he? He gives us one of the Magitech armor. Not necessarily. Honestly, in terms of Nero, if you don't do CTA, you just assume he went out and wandered from Praetorium till now. If you do CT, you see that Nero was in CT and that he, in the same way, you know, still goes out and wanders after CT. He gives up and he goes to Cardinal to find Omega, regardless of which path you take. It's just if you do CT, you get that extra plot with him. But canonically, either way, he's just been looking for Omega.
It's all over now.
I'm killing things. Yay!
And opening.
I have you!
Pew!
This one'll sting.
Pew! Pew! Pew!
Leave this to me.
I'm killing things with the Red Baron. Pew! This is the name of the armor. Pew!
With soul and steel!
Pew! This is just from my station. So I guess it could be both.
You watching, Pabalimo?
You watching, Pabalimo? Pew!
No retreat. No surrender.
No retreat, no surrender! You're getting started!
Look upon a samurai of
No
Dhamma.
retreat, no surrender. Pew! Pew! I'm thinking this is a bit OP, guys. Pew!
Your defense is lacking.
Tis
You
my right to
mentioned
strike.
yes. Well, it depends on when you do it.
It's all over now.
Pew! Pew!
And opening.
Pew! No, the Ninja Master is another ninja.
I have you.
Who's also from Doma. I forget his name right now. He was kind of banished from the ninja tribe. But then he eventually is accepted again. I think. I kind of forgot Ninja's plot. Greenwatt, let's fight. 1v1 me, bro, like a man.
This one'll sting.
Beat him up, guys. Beat him up.
Leave this to me.
With soul and steel!
You watching, Pabalimo?
Okay, these combat lines are getting kind of annoying with the AI, so saying the same thing over and over again. Now my teammates, they have their lines. You know, they're kind of getting annoying because they're literally just repeating each other. That's a big boy AoE. I'm gonna shield myself because you know what? I have a shield. I'm astrologian, sir.
No surrender.
No retreat, no surrender.
Look upon a samurai of
Look
Doma.
upon a samurai of Doma.
No holding back.
No holding back.
Your defense is lacking.
Your defense is lacking.
Tis my right to strike.
You watching, Papa Limo? And we've successfully beat up Grinwant. Way to go, team. You haven't seen the last of me! Bye, Grinwant! You're right, we haven't. We see you, let's see. Here, Stormblood's beginning. Bardam. Doma. So 4 times? We fight him 4 times? Grinwant. Which 4? I counted. We did it, guys! Let's use Omega now! Huge chicken tenders.
Temporal stasis disengaged. All systems operational. Garland?
All clear on this side. It's waking up.
It's waking up. Should we give it like a welcoming part? Welcome back, Omega. Hit the button. Chicken tender.
Remarkable. Omega sensors immediately detected the presence
ready
of the
to
cocoon,
cry.
even at this distance. They must have been set to scan for sources of energy exceeding certain
Nero,
magnitudes.
admire Omega's stuff later. We have to
I
take
still
care
don't
of
see any
Shinru.
means to control the machine directly. It seems to have been designed to act wholly autonomously.
Hey Sid, why do you think the Alligans kind of buried it? Because there's literally no way to control it.
Once we release Omega, we can be fairly
it
certain it
is.
will attempt to capture the
Well, it
primal at
kind of is.
Belsar's wall. Assuming its mission is successful, our only option at that point will be to re-engage its stasis system and put it back to sleep.
And should the machine happen to misbehave, we'll simply initiate an emergency shutdown. I confess, we don't yet have a complete grasp of its capabilities.
Let's
but
just
I'm
hit the
certain
button, you
details
guys,
will
it's
not elude
fine.
us for long.
Don't tell me you guys.
Well, I understood less than half of that. So, my question to you is...
Lisa's
are we
like,
doing
I'm
the
gonna
right
just
thing?
pretend I have no idea what you guys just said, because technical stuff. Hey Lise, it's a little too late to be questioning whether or not this is right. We're literally here. It's a little too late to be doubting. I flip it
What do
back
I
at you.
think?
What do you think? Because you never get to think. Now you have a brain. You can feel things like Wall now feels things. I ask for your opinion because I care about you. Fades out. Hit the button, Lise. Activate
Alright.
Omega and we watch
Step
it.
aside, Sid. Is this the thing I need to press?
You want to be the one to whack it?
Yes, that's the one.
Press the button for El Amigo.
You gave too much for us to waste this chance, Papalimo. So this is for you. And me.
She just straight up punches it. Punches the button. Smack. Oh wait, this is the intro to this is the cutscene. This is honestly a really awesome cutscene, partially because of the music.
Fly free, my pretty. Show us what you can do.
And it's also it is the two super bosses fighting each other, Shinru and Omega. They're fighting each other.
The launch sequence has begun. Omega is loose.
Omega is loose, and so we watch. The two super bosses clash. Yep, there is the music. The start of his theme. at Shinryu! And Omega. Look at Shinryu. There he is. What a pretty boy. Look, it's Tidal Wave! Get it? Get it? Because he can do it! Because it's his own winner so high! He's just casually tidal waving the Empire. You know what? This is fine. He just took out an Empire base on the water. Like, I won't complain. But also, Omega can fly, and I'm pretty sure Omega is waterproof. They just be fighting each other. Oop. It's a crit hit, but Omega's still going. And then they go at each other. And that's how it ends. We're reaching the end. They're both powering up. They be powering up. And then the two beams clash and then kaboom. They're both trying to kill each other. It's a nice battle. Yeah. And thus we don't know how it ends. Well, I mean, we technically know how it ends, but yeah, no, we don't. The explosion! Pretty sure he just attacks with these people. Look at that beautiful weather we're having. That is a big explosion. Look at that big explosion. Goodbye half of the friendship. Literally. Literally. Look at that. And then they both kind of poof, they're out of there. And they conveniently both land on the Empire side. Omega just kind of crashes and does Omega things.
Huh? Omega has stopped transmitting. But
They're just like, wait a minute, Omega stopped transmitting, Nani.
And what does this signify?
Gosetsu's like, I don't have a clue what's going on, so what's up?
The launch went exactly to plan, but all signals emanating from Omega have ceased. This may indicate any number of things, but we will need to join the Scions out in the field if we are to ascertain which one.
Nero, it all went according to plan except now. So we'll just slap it in stasis.
Right. I've ordered a malfunctioning beast to go to sleep. That should prevent any unfortunate mishaps.
Sid, that doesn't really work
make
though.
Our way back to Gridania.
He's like, well, I just slap it in sleep mode. We'll be fine, right? Also, I think it's fine because, you know, like, they fought, right? But, like, we have no idea, like, the wall technically, and, like, anyone that was in the room has no idea what that fight was actually like, because we were legit just staring at
destroyed the cocoon.
At the screen, because we have no idea what happened in the outside world, except, I mean, that was actually, I like that scene. It's why we're so blind, we don't know what happened. Oh, also, Lise, your mark is gone. Should we be concerned?
No spell is fading. It was bound
The
to his
archive
ether,
mark.
you see.
Remember, it was fake.
And if the connection is broken...
Hey, Lise, can we go discuss your real name now? Because it is a self-depressing scene, and let's go have self-depression. Depression is okay. Unu Cafe mode activate. Christ. Wall's like, Nani, what did I just witness? Guys, I say we should leave before the next PvP match starts. Oh no, we're here. So this is legit just called the Mega Control. Gotcha. Hey guys, we should probably leave before the next PvP match starts. It's a free travel! It's a free travel. I actually really like the cutscene. I think it's really cool. Just how they made it. Okay, hey boy. How was the fight? Sid, I know you say soon we'll figure out what happened, but I hate to break it to you, it's not soon. The far edge of fate. Here we go. Again. One. This is it. Hey boy, I am unharmed because we were legit just chilling in the control room. Bye, Lise. See you later. I'm sorry, what's your question? Okay, that's because both are Halligan. I mean, not necessarily. They reuse bosses all the time. Or mobs. Okay, let's go see the Alliance. Let's go see the Alliance. My favorite people. The Alliance. Because I love the Alliance. Oh, so much. Because they are so helpful and they do everything right. Hello, Resistance, or Alliance, because you're not the Resistance. I'm sorry, I misspoke there. I'm so sorry. You guys suck, unlike the Resistance. They fought. We didn't know what was happening, but they fought. They both dealt fatal blows to one another. The Dolmens whispered the name Shinryu. 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 We don't have eyes on the Garabanian side of the border. Hey, why don't we go over there? Oh wait, the Alliance, Ramban's like, well now we're going to capture the wall because we're finally going to take some action. And Sid and Nero are like, don't worry, even if the Empire did have Omega, it wouldn't do them good because it's in stasis. Stasis mode, so you can't really, it's sleepy. Hey, look at this! Imeric's like, maybe we can timely take Amigo. Or perhaps it can finally be wrested. It could possibly finally be wrested from the Empire's grasp. Me gasp. You don't say. Boy. Boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy. I was suggesting we take Alamigo a while ago. I say we should have taken Alamigo back before everything else. Oh wait, it's the scene with Lise, where she's like, yep, I'm actually Lise. Nice to meet you. Hey, depressed friends, what's up? Hey, look, it's the Dragoon! Hey look, it's that Dragoon. Hi guys, what's up, friends? What's up, friends?
My friends, I cannot well express how glad I am to see you both unharmed. They
Alfie,
say
no,
that
they're
Omega's
okay.
clash with the Primal shook the very firmament.
They're okay, boy.
You need not have worried. The battle took place far above the ground. We were able to observe in relative safety, though I'm given to understand.
Hey man, if there were casualties on the other side of the wall— wait a minute, the resistance! Wait! Runs, wait!
A nightmare unfold before our very eyes. Ilbert's primal manifested in the form of a colossal
The resistance
dragon,
needs help!
a being of pure violence.
That such a horror should spring from the eyes of Nidhogg comes as no surprise. Nor do I wonder at its form. Ilberd all but announced it in the moments prior to his death. Plainly, it was his dying wish to
Yeah,
visit a
boy,
second
it was.
calamity upon
That
the
was the
Empire.
whole point. Ilbert was gonna bring a calamity with Shinryu.
And I am quite certain the abomination would have obliged had it not found itself outmatched by a mega. Gods! I am no stranger to the works of
Carl's like, man, I'm not even like a noob when it comes to
curiosity.
Allegan stuff. But dude, what was that weapon? And we all think our depressed thoughts. But guys, Lise needs a friend right
And how
now.
fares poor Ida in the midst of all this? Have you spoken with her?
She is up on the platform, lost in thought. We deemed it best not to disturb her, but mayhap she would welcome some company after all. Shall we?
Let's go speak with Lise and learn that her name is really Lise. Hey Lise, how we doing? I know we're all depressed inside, but I figured I'd ask anyway.
It was all we had left of him.
Hi, are you okay? The answer is no, but...
Ida.
Lise, my boy, Lise.
I don't blame anyone. I knew what was going to happen.
There, Lise.
I knew the spell Papalimo meant to cast would drain away his life force. I knew that it would only buy us a little time.
There, Lise. There. You want to take off the mask and be cool again? Walt's like, Nani, what's going on? I'm gonna be sitting here in depression. Don't mind me. Sup, friend? How did you fit all of that?
Ida, there is no need to explain.
How does the hair fit behind the mask? Hold on. Wait, what's with characters with long hair having magical mask powers? How do they fit these? Like, what?
But there is.
Sup?
I can't hide in Papalimo's little shadow anymore, and I shouldn't hide behind my sister's mask.
You're just like, no, you don't need to explain. And she's like, but I kind of have to.
20 years ago, on the day the Empire marched into Alamigo, I was still just a child, not even 5 summers old. My father had been one of the leaders of the revolution. He had fought to overthrow the Mad King, Theodoric. And my sister had fought alongside him. But she was strong and kind. And
It's
always knew
okay,
what to do.
Lise. Can I hug you? Can I hug you? It's fine.
But when the Garleans came, everything changed.
Everything changed
My
from the
father went to
Garleans
war
attack.
against them too. And I
Sorry.
never saw him again.
She gave it to me right there. She said,
After that, I remember a lot of running. My sister dragged me for malms and malms until we came to the city of Charlotte.
I'm sorry. She gave that one to me. She said, but when the Garleans came, everything changed. I'm sorry. That was just handed to me.
That was where she met Master Louis Soir. He introduced her to the Circle
Yeah, you
of
got
Knowing,
tricked.
and she eventually became an Archon.
She was your inspiration. Is that not why you took up her mask and her name? Or did you simply mean to continue what she had started?
You've known all along, haven't you? That I wasn't Ida.
You're just like, oh, we knew you weren't either.
Of
We could tell.
course. We all recognized you at once. 'Twas Papalimo who persuaded us to maintain the charade.
It was silly to think I could fool you. I knew that even then, but I sort of decided not to know. Ida died 6 years ago, on a mission to smuggle refugees out of Alamigo. They say she was overwhelmed by Imperial soldiers when she stayed behind to save a little girl. She was so strong. There must have been a lot of them.
Actually, fun fact. As Lise said, her sister died 6 years ago. If you played 1.0, 1.0 is a little weird with the Echo because you would actually go back in time, right? It's really weird. It's this weird little time travel thing, right? It's really weird when you don't actually look at the plot. You can actually, in one of the cutscenes where you see Gaius, it's Gaius' introduction, but also it's where Gaius attacks the Scions, and technically it's actually Ida and not Lise because of the time. So you can see the real Ida just one time. Hello, friend. Hello, my friend. Well, it's probably like, why do I get thrown into these situations? Yeah, because they're back in time travel thing. It's weird. In an Echo cutscene, you can see the real Ida, which is weird because of the time travel thing. Hi, friend!
I'm sorry for lying to you.
I'm sorry for lying to you. My real name is Lise. That's okay. I'm not even mad.
When Papalimo brought me Ida's mask, it was meant as a keepsake, but I decided I wanted to be his new partner, to keep alive all the good that she had done.
It's okay, Lise. You don't need to explain to me, because you know what? I understand.
I didn't want to become Ida, exactly. At the time, though, I still didn't know who I was myself. And it almost seemed easier to play the role. Papalimo agreed to help, of course, but it was never what he wanted for me. He wanted me to walk my own path, and those were his final words to me. The Archon's mark he gave me is faded, and my last excuse along with it.
Also, in quick unrelated news, because it's on Twitter.
So this is it.
And it made Pengu happy.
Whatever I choose to do from now on, I do as Lise. And I choose to continue my family's fight.
Yeah, okay, Lise, you're gonna fight with us.
Yeah! To be the country that Ida and my father always wanted it to be.
I follow Rick Riordan. This is unrelated to 14, like completely. I follow Rick Riordan on Twitter. He's the maker of, you know, the Percy Jackson series, right? Finally, at long last, we're getting an accurate adaptation. The Percy Jackson series. Unlike the shitty movies. They're making it for Disney Plus. They're gonna start with season 1 is The Lightning Thief. And unlike the stupid movies, Rick Riordan's actually gonna be really involved with this. So it's actually gonna be good. At long last, we're getting a decent adaptation. So for anyway, Lise, let's go. Fight things together. No? Okay. Is that it? Is that it? Oh, it's Gosetsu and Nigiri. You guys should probably skedaddle out of
War
here.
is upon us once more.
Do you regret standing against the Empire?
To claim that I never doubted the decision would be a lie.
The battle continues, and our steel is needed.
Yeah, you gotta go back now. I'm sorry. Thorgan? Hey boy! How we doing? It was brave of Lise to remove her mask after so long. Yeah, boy, literally! Years go by. Oh, okay! As he spares again to come to terms with Papalimo's loss, that one act has made a plain determination to move forward. Absolutely, buddy. And should she ever falter, shall be there to support her on the road she is resolved to walk. Yeah, boy, you know it. Let us return to the Rising Stones. We have quite a story to tell Tataru and my sister. You could say that. I win! I win! I win again!
Children of the land, do you hear echoes of truths that once rang clear? Two souls intertwined, one true love they did find. that burned full bright soon fell dark. Memories dimmed by shadowed hearts. In the waxing gloom did wane the lover's moon, watching as their worlds drift apart. One soul's cry, a passion welling within. Sacrifice, a final plea to her kin. Yet this bond of hope by treachery was broke, scattering her words to the wind. Swelling over long seas of blood are a song, and death an afterthought to those who fight for naught. Alone, lying empty, incomplete.
it's Yoko Taro and Yoshida. We did it! We win! I win. I win. I win. We're out of the credits. I win. We're in the Rising Stones. I win. I win again. Hey, look, it's the kiddos. Boy is like, okay, so here's what Alfina says as soon as you get back. He's like, you should have seen the look on Tataru's face when I counted Lisa's. I realized in retrospect that I should have perhaps have waited for you to return. I also told Alize, apologies. Boy, you just saved me from having to talk. Bless this boy. Hang on, I want to talk to Tataru. Yeah, they're calamity things. Does anyone else want to talk to? Nope. Hey, Alize. Hey, kiddo. He may have mentioned, but Alfina has apprised me of all that I came to pass in Gridania. Your only task now is to rest. This is the calm before the storm. Lise has chosen her path, and as her friends, we must do what we can to support that choice. We are fated to join the conflict in any case. Once the Alliance has taken the wall and opened the way to Gridania, we will have little choice but to fight. Which is not to say the cause is unworthy. After all, ignoring the plight of those whom one might conceivably save is not wisdom, but indolence. Correct? I, for one, look forward to joining hands with the Alamegans and striking a blow against the tyranny of the Empire, as I rather suspect. Do you? Cause, like, I know you want to hit the Empire too. You're right, Alize. I've patiently waited for this moment. For, like, the past 3 patches I've been yelling, let's free Alamigo. I've been suggesting this idea for a while now, man. Hey, look, it's the Alliance taking the wall. And thus did we join combat. It's time to free Alamigo. Dear God, no. Oh wait, and this also means Xenos! He's there! He's there now! He's in the palace! He's there, he's on the throne! He's here! No, he's in Alamigo now. But now he's in Alamigo. He gets in Alamigo around patch, I think what patch it was. Look, it's Xenos. What is a Xenos? It's Xenos! Hi, Xenos. You're a good character, I guess. You're strong. You're a strong boy. At the far edge of fate, the road begins to near. The heroes look to eastern skies and behold their crimson hue. A dawn of liberation, a gathering storm of blood. Ha 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 ha. I win. I win, losers. 5 minutes of fate. A new chapter of New Game Plus has been added. Yeah, because that would have been the last one. I win! I win! I win, man, I win. I win. I win the game. I win Heavensward. I win. This is victory. I win. I win. I beat it with the kiddo power. I'm the winner, guys. I beat Heavensward, and you know what's next? Coughing Stormblood. I win. I did a win. I honestly, Heavensward was actually pretty good. It's just, I don't know. I don't know. You just have to deal with Ishgard's crap a whole lot, and honestly that's kind of a downer. Is because Ishgard is stupid, and I don't really like Ishgard. I don't like it. Which really didn't help at all. Honestly, Ishgard can go away now. It's just... because honestly, that's what it is. Heavensward is mostly you just dealing with Ishgard's stuff. Like 3.2 and 3.3 are you really dealing with Ishgard's crap, mostly 3.3 because you have to beat Nidhogg again. And only during 3.4 do you finally break away from Ishgard plot and go into the what we will call this. Well, honestly, 3.4 you could take it two different ways. You could take it as a totally big hint to Shadowbringers, which obviously wouldn't come out for years later, because that's what it kind of was. It was Ardbird and Company kind of being set up for that. Or you can take it as just like a setup for the next part of the game, which is then 3.5 takes even further by literally setting you up with Stormblood. Which is what it should do. But only during 3.4 do you truly get away from... Only during 3.4 do you truly get away from stupid Ishgard. And I already have a dislike for Ishgard, therefore I'm biased. But don't worry, Stormblood